the Rock Roost Podcast.
What is up, y'all? Today, we are welcoming back one of the most influential bands to emerge from the late 90s nu metal scene. And one of our personal favorites, the one and only, Dustin.
Primer 55, baby.
These guys have carved out a sound that was aggressive, authentic, and way ahead of its time. We are talking about the stories behind the chaos, the music that hit like a big-ass freight train, and what it means to stay real in an industry that constantly tries to beat you down. So crank up the volume, grab your favorite brewski, and get ready, because Primer 55 is at the roost, and it's about to get clucking loud.
Woo! You know, I downloaded Soulfly's Roots Bloody Roots live version, and the number one that comes up is whenever you was there and Mark Rizzo was there.
Oh yeah.
And that is probably one of the best live performances I've ever seen. I've listened to that shit a million times. Man, I mean, the fucking crowd is just insane.
Insane, right? Yeah.
Insane. I think that was it's got like 16 million views or some bullshit like that. Something crazy.
That's nuts.
I know it. But yeah, it was badass. I do have to say that.
So you watched it several million times?
I've watched this shit.
Yeah, right. This is like a couple. It's like 4 dudes.
Just watching it 16 million
over
times.
and over.
You're right, dude. So things are like that.
Well, yeah, yeah. I've got
probably fucking Toomey.
Yeah, yeah, and Dustin. Yeah, yeah.
It was badass, so I do have to say, badass. And I mean, I don't even watch it. I just listen to it. I mean, now it's just listen to it in the truck, let it roll out. Well, so I guess we'll get started here. Hey, Bobby and Toomey, again, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thank you.
Bobby, you've been fucking amazing, and we appreciate you.
Wow.
Toomey, I'm so excited about you being on. Number one, I want to ask, you're from Nashville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nashville. So we're only an hour from Nashville. We live in Scottsville, Kentucky. I don't know if you know where that is or not, but it's right past.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's right past Gallatin and Westmoreland, right over the line.
Is that out by like Glasgow or whatever?
Yeah.
We're right on the Kentucky-Tennessee line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we share the lake with Glasgow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, let's get started. Again, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you. We got some questions. Hey, but Bobby, the last time we talked to you, it was essentially telling us that you were fixing to reunite with this amazing nu metal band that we've loved since we were teenagers. I mean, just we've listened to it for years and years and years, and we still listen to it. It's still on our playlist. The entire album of Introduction to Mayhem is on both of our playlists. Every day, we listen to the CD till it got scratched up so much that you couldn't listen to it
I bought that CD like 24 times.
That was you.
Thanks, bro.
It's just awesome. So we're humbled, we're excited, but we have some questions for you. So I'm going to turn it over to Derek. Derek.
So with the new introduction to Toomey,
Yeah.
Toomey, how's things been going, man? Like, how do you feel about the shows and whatnot?
I'm feeling great about the shows, man. It's been a wild ride. It's been 18 years since I played on stage with Bobby, so it's gonna be nice to get back in a room, actually just to see him. It's gonna be nice just to see him in person again. But yeah, man, kind of diving back into Introduction to Mayhem and getting those, grasping those songs again and diving into songs that I never played before. Man, this is going to be great. I can't wait to get back out on the road.
Yeah. Well, and you started with them. You started with Primer 55, what, in 2003, and then left. Or
my first tour would have been 2002. Yeah,
2002. Okay, yeah. That's really cool. So, but I mean, we're excited. We're waiting for you to come to Nashville. Is there any tour dates in Nashville?
But at the moment, no, there is not.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, there's always December.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you best damn believe we'll be there. I promise you that.
Yeah.
So we're totally stoked for it. And of course, the introduction to Mayhem reunion tour, the 25th anniversary. That's going to be a really big deal. So, what made you, Bobby and Toomey? I mean, what made you all say, okay, this is what we want to do. We want to make sure and have this 25th anniversary, tour.
It was Toomey, wasn't me.
Really?
I had nothing to do with it.
No shit.
All Toomey, bugging the shit out of me for a fucking year. Fucking straight up, just all the time. Like every month, I'd hear, "Hey man, just want to play a fucking show or something." And
Is this true,
No.
Toomey?
Well, I've been doing the podcast for 10 years now, and I get so many guests on that they come on and they're like, I used to listen to Primer in high school, or they're another new metal band that's reforming, and you see so many bands on festival lineups that are like, Primer's that big, why aren't we doing that? And so I would hit up Bobby all the time and be like, hey man, like I don't know if you're noticing this or not, but like new metal is kind of making a comeback. There's Sick
Hell
New
yes.
World, there's all these great festivals coming along, and and if I would love to do something for the the 25th anniversary of the first album. And actually, I think in 2020 we had actually talked about doing something for the 20th, and then obviously something happened in 2020 that kind of stopped everybody from doing anything.
For real.
went to
that?
jail or some shit.
Right. So, and then Bobby had the health issues lately. So I'm like, well, I guess that'll never happen. And then, one day finally Bobby calls me and says, he's like, do you want to do a show? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do a show. Like, what do you want to do a tour? And I'm like, all right. Do you want to do 7 shows? I'm like, all right, let's do 7 shows. All right. Do you want to do a tour? I'm like, all right, well, let's do a tour. It kept building, and so it's not only a celebration of the first album, but it's also a celebration of Bobby and all of the great music that he created back in the day.
Oh my God! I mean, to new metal. Number one, Bobby Burns is a name that everybody fucking
synonymous.
knows. I mean, everybody fucking knows. I'm serious. It's a heart attack, and then
Not for good reason.
oh shit, it is for us, damn it. And then two, Introduction to Mayhem is like one of those albums that, I mean, is synonymous.
It's lifetime.
It's a fucking lifetime.
Right. Yep.
I mean, what do you? I mean, how the hell? What was your thinking at that time? I know. If it was me, and that was my first album, don't think that I wouldn't be higher than hell most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially back then. I mean, how did Bobby? How did that shit even come about? And did you ever think that it was going to be as big as what it was?
No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. My brain was a lot healthier when I wrote those songs. But lack of money and stuff like that. But it was just those songs they all just came from the street. Just the experiences and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think every first record is pretty special. You can always tell an honest song, and it's like you have your whole entire life from the moment you're born until you put the pen to the paper to write this first story that these folks are going to hear, and that's just the way that happens. But I mean, after your first record comes out, and now it's a business, you have this much time to write hopefully equally as good songs, and experience like really, really quick to get 10, 12, 13, 20 songs written for your next record. But it's I don't know. I've always said you have your entire life to write the first record.
Well, yeah, it's like
it gets shorter and shorter every time after that.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
because they're wanting it. They're wanting it right then. You know, they're wanting it right then. And so the new release, I mean, it's still a badass album. I mean, no shit. And so you're telling me that you all come up with that in a quick nature?
I wrote it in the studio. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. By myself
Wow.
Damn.
with John Stanier from Helmet.
Oh,
Damn.
that's cool shit.
Yeah. I was like, they were like, you know, you make the record and stuff like that. Like, you got songs. Of course, I got songs. I probably have songs. And I didn't have any songs. So I went up there and I was like, "You ever wrote like this before?" And John's like, "I don't give a fuck. Let's do it." And we just started jamming.
That is cool shit.
Yeah.
That's cool shit.
Well, one riff led to another.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Whole marriage of notes.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, no shit.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. I might have had a handful of riffs when I might have had a handful of riffs up in my head when I went into the studio.
Yeah,
But other than that, I hadn't had.
usually people have like full arrangements already from months of sitting around. That's crazy. Just
Not
sit
a
down and did
fucking-
it like that.
Not a thing.
Well,
That's
I
nuts.
mean-
I lied to everybody.
It's all right, man.
Worked
It
out.
came out awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I know a dude who who said he knew how to cut meat at a grocery store and didn't know how to cut a fucking thing. But then he went in there and he taught himself how to cut it and made himself look like a superstar.
That was
and
me.
that man is fatty.
It was me. It was this fat fucker back here. Yeah. I lied my way into a job.
He sure
that
as hell
that I'm
did.
still doing today. It's awesome.
He sure as hell did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I could have killed
I
him.
told Bobby I could play bass, so
Whoa! That was still still up in the air on that.
Oh man.
Shit. So, whenever you all made the decision to come back out and tour, you know, and get back together, you know, I know Toomey, I know what you just said, kind of, Bobby having the conversation with you about doing shows and essentially getting back together. I mean, after so many fucking years, it's amazing. But you know, Bobby, what really led you to say, you know what, you know, fuck all this health shit, fuck all this, I'm done with it. Let's get out here and let's live, man. I mean, let's live doing what we love to do. I mean, what forced you to do that? Because there's so many people that would be the complete opposite of that, you know. And I mean, it to me personally, and this is the honest God truth. To me personally, it is. I look up to you a lot because of that. I mean, because it's so easy just to fucking say, fuck it. You know, I've already done my legacy. It's there, you know. So what brought you to that point to do that, Bobby?
Fuck, I don't know.
It's like, damn, that was deep.
You know,
Gonna make me pass out.
I'm trying to fucking think of something artistic to say and shit. I just like literally, it's like I called Toomey, text him, whatever I did, and I was like, "Hey man, you want to play a show?" And Toomey introduced me. One of Toomey's greater mistakes. To our booking agent. And now we're at where we're at right now. Constant touring.
So Toomey made the
Sorry,
connections.
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toomey did everything. I didn't do shit except say no.
A lot of people appreciate you right now, then, Toomey. I'm just letting you
Over
know.
and over and over again. The whole thing is Toomey's good.
well, man. I mean,
didn't
honestly,
wanna
just
do
like
it.
you know, just over the years, you know, doing, you know, like I said, doing the podcast and just kind of staying in it and seeing everything. You know, you would always see Primer 55 pop up on the 50 greatest new metal albums, or
Always,
the
yeah.
50, or the, the 10 this, the 10 that, the 25 this, 25 that. So it's like, if there's ever a list, Primer is always in there. If it's a list of 50, it's around 35. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always there, and every band around us continue to do stuff. And I would love for Jason to be here. Like I would love for Jason to see the groundswell of new fans, and see younger fans come out and things like that. And obviously anytime any band posts that we're gonna do stuff without an original singer, you get that initial backlash. But Donnie's going to do a great job. But man, I would love for Jason to kind of see what because I mean he was kind of a force to be reckoned with too. And his voice is such a strong voice, such strong presence for a really quiet guy, off stage, quiet to
No
himself.
fucking way.
Really.
I'm shocked about that. That's
I didn't think he could speak when I met him. I thought he was deaf.
So
yeah,
it'd be nice to
so
go out and
cool.
kind of celebrate him too, man.
That's so cool. And yeah, absolutely. There's been backlash. With Snot, I know when they've come out and they started playing again, and there was a lot of backlash with them to begin with.
Static X.
Yeah, Static X. Oh shit. Yeah, Static X. Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of backlash with those bands that don't have their original lead singers because they passed away. I mean, it sucks, and my God, I know for a fact that some way, somehow, Jason is watching this shit and seeing it and making it real, and loving it. I know that.
Yeah, saying, damn, my shit's still going.
Hell yeah, it's still going. And it's just a legacy. And
plus the bands deserve to go on.
They do. They do.
They were just
and
part of
damn.
this writing.
Yeah, and damn. I mean, y'all are killing it. And you're going to continue to kill it. And I believe that 100%. So
Bobby, we need to keep these guys around like all the time, just to kind of pop up.
I know, right?
Hey, we're
Like I'm laying in bed at like 3:30 in the morning. I text home. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing?
Pump me up.
Let's listen to Primer, bro.
Right.
Hey.
I mean, it's true. It's true as true could be, and I do believe, man, that you all have something going on, and I have to ask this. Nothing's been put out yet. Nothing's been anything like that. But I mean, can we expect some new music?
Yes.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
shit! Yes.
Like studio
Right.
time music?
Yes.
Oh,
Like
shit,
at least
fuck.
at least a tune.
Hell yeah. Dustin, I'm going to have to buy my 12-inch kickers and my Bronco back. And
Well, don't forget your roller skates, man.
Yeah. Hey, we need the Jinkos.
yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. I mean, seriously. I mean, we used to drive. Well, like we didn't have licenses, so we drove through. Our family has like some acres or whatever, and so we lived on that family farm or whatever, and we drive through the fucking woods just blasting Primer. I mean, fucking in an LTD.
In a 79 Ford LTD too.
Driving through
Nice.
deer tracks and shit. It was awesome.
I bet you the deer track cleared up and the hunting
yeah,
went
yeah.
to fucking shit.
Those bitches is
Probably
gone.
scared off every animal.
Yeah, hell yeah. So let me ask this. Going from that, I think this is just funny, and most bands go through this shit, but for us, we practice when we was in a band. We practice in the barn, and of course, we tried to soundproof it as much as we fucking could, but you can't soundproof a barn very well. I'm just telling you. But in the winter, I mean, you can't warm it up
fuck.
either. The son of a bitch is
That
about
sucks.
6 degrees up there. But we did. I mean, we played up in a barn, and we used to get the cops called on us all the damn time. So whenever you all started, I mean, or even outside of starting, I mean, did you all ever play and practice somewhere to where you would get law called on you for sound ordinance? I mean,
No, I used to live in a storage unit behind just off of Bill Street in Memphis, like right behind it. It's like you could throw rocks at the New Daisy Theater on the roof, and we usually threw our beer cans over there. But I lived in it and we practiced in it, and it was just like right in the middle of downtown Memphis. But nothing really ever happened. But it was a gated thing. You had to have a code to get in. But
So
everybody in town knew the fucking code, so it didn't matter.
It's funny when I first auditioned for Primer, it was in between Introduction to Mayhem and the new release, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and audition for a signed band. This is going to be a full-on rehearsal space, whatnot. I mean, it's probably January. It was cold outside. And then we get in there and they practice in these garages that are down Dixie Highway. And we show up. I'm like, this is a signed band's practice space. And I was freezing to death. I couldn't feel my fingers. It was wild just to kind of walk up on that for the first time.
That is cool.
That was it. That place was in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, Louisville.
Yep. Dixie Highway. Yep. Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah.
Right. I was just shy of living there a few times.
Yeah.
My choice in finding women.
Yes.
You know, sleep in my car at the practice space, I guess.
You were originally from E-Town, though, weren't you, Bobby?
E-Town. That's a E-Town man right there. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
E-Town man right there, and never looked back where we moved out.
Where are you from?
Bye.
Nashville, yeah.
Really?
You are from Nashville?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I grew up in Nashville, moved to Louisville to join Primer, and I'm the only one left. So I stayed in the area, and everybody else left.
I think I talked him into moving up there. He'd be close to the band and do the right songs. And that's total bullshit. I'm lying the entire time. And I think he moved up there he was there 6 months, and I moved to Florida or some shit.
Well, yeah, no, I moved up here. We did a little band after Primer together, and we were rehearsing and all this other stuff. And I moved into a 2-bedroom apartment in the worst part of Louisville, over by Churchill Downs, complete garbage. I paid $329 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment that had cable included. I mean, it was like you could tell how nice it was. But yeah, I moved up here and we started doing the band, and we were doing demos and stuff. And then I'm sitting there at Bobby's house one day, and he goes, "Oh shit, I just got an email from Soulfly." He's like, "What do you think I should do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you should do it."
What do you mean? Yeah. But this is a question?
I forgot about that, man.
So that was why you was in your apartment and you was texting Bobby and saying, "Bobby, I think I hear somebody trying to get at my door right now."
Run.
Oh, there was always people. I lived on the bottom floor, and the guy above me must have sold drugs, because people would knock on my window in the middle of the night and be like, "Hey, I need to see my doctor," or some shit, stuff like that. It was.
No. I bet that place is $1,500 now. I guarantee.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That place was probably torn down by now.
Oh well, yeah.
I remember
that was me knocking on your window.
Right.
I remember Fatty and Derek. Y'all know Wee Man Jason. He's about that tall. He's about 3'2". But he actually went to NADC, Nashville Audition College, and he was down there. And he's like, "Dude, come down. We got this awesome ass apartment. Come down." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, we'll come. Me and my wife,
I came down there as well.
Yeah, we'll come. Hell, I get there, and I've got longer hair at that point and all this shit. And it's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm getting fucking stared at like crazy. Like, what the hell are you doing here?
You're in the wrong place.
You in the wrong place. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go into the room. I said, "Jason, I thought I was gonna get mugged. I mean, right outside your damn door here." And he said, "Oh, it ain't nothing. And then there was about 6 gunshots, and it sounded like it was right beside my ear.
And then he was like, "Come on, get in here."
Yeah, no, I jump on the floor, and I'm covering my damn head. I'm like freaking out, And he said, "Oh shit, that happens all the time. Don't worry about it." I said, Jason, fuck this place. I'm never coming back. Yeah. So I've been in places like that, and it sucks. I mean, I'm just telling you, it sucks. But calm down, Derek. Derek will pass out if he laughs too hard. FYI,
Dustin's ass will too.
I will too, and I have.
It's a disorder, damn it.
They say it's narcolepsy. They say it's narcolepsy or something. I don't know, but you just fall asleep. I mean, I laugh so hard and I just fall asleep, and I'm dreaming. And the last time it happened, it was actually right here. And then, you know, I'm laughing so damn hard it happens, and I look up, or I'm asleep. I'm dreaming that I'm in a chair, and there's like 16 people around me trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to talk to each one of them. You know, I'm trying to be interactive with each one of them. And then Fatty's slapping me on the fucking face, and I wake up. I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?"
My bitch was asleep.
It scared me to death.
Wake up.
It's got to be some genetic disorder we have.
Oh, it's something. it's something. I know Bobby already knows, but Toomey, this is my brother Derek. He's my brother, and then Fatty back there, he's
our brother from another mother.
He's our brother from another mother.
Nice.
And everybody calls him Fatty. So if you don't call him Fatty, you will not answer. Just let you know.
I don't know my real name no more. That's fine.
You have a real name?
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay.
It's a mystery.
You know, one of the best things about that apartment was basically all around it were strip clubs. And so, like, I would get like when I would get paid for my get paid for my shitty job, I would just go and do kind of a bar crawl, because you could go in and, like, I think beers were like $4.50, and you know, you spend $5 at this one, you go to the next one, you go to the next one, and you know, and just kind of, and then make it home, man. But yeah, that was always the nice part of living over there off like 7th Street.
Oh yeah.
You could walk to them also, not safely, but you could walk to them.
No, that's what I did. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like I was walking my ass around there.
So you currently reside in Louisville now, though? Like, you
No.
moved away from Nashville? Or?
No, he lives in Nashville now.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
I'm in Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Like basically
yeah.
a
Well
little bit
off.
north. You know, technically Louisville, if you want to get get crazy, but
Yeah.
on the sunny side, as they say.
Yes, on the good side. On the good side. So let me ask you this. I know that you know, y'all are touring and you are getting a new audience. I mean, I see it online.
Yeah.
You're getting a new audience, especially a younger audience, which is cool as shit. What's it feel like to play your old songs in front of a new audience like that?
If your parents let you listen to fucking Primer 55 and they're okay with it, and you still do it, bless your fucking heart.
Hell,
Thank you. I think it's fucking cool as shit. And I'll be getting messages, and I'll be like, looking at this motherfucker, and I'm like, 16 years old.
Hell yeah.
That's the best band I ever heard. I love you guys, man. I'm like, why t-shirt and shit? I'm just fucking like, wow.
It literally changes people's lives. I mean, I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but like metal going into a kid, like kids for a long time, my kids loved rap and loved R&B and all that bullshit, you know, loved it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't love it. But then they started getting into rock and roll because everybody else is starting to get into rock and roll. All of my kids, okay, Bobby, all of my kids, and I've got a 16-year-old boy, a 15-year-old girl, a 13-year-old boy, and then a 10-year-old girl. Every one of them listen to Primer 55, and I fucking love it. I love it because used to they would have threw up at that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, they would. They just say, "Oh, that's just dad music." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just dad music.
Fucking fog hat.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's my
That's how I feel
yeah.
like Primer 55. It's like fog hat now.
Yeah,
well, that's it's like when, you know, when I'm
Classic
first
rock.
getting into Metallica and everything else in the early 90s. I mean, you know, Introduction to Mayhem was 25 years old, so you got to think that that's like 1975. You know, that's like
Does
me
that
getting
make
into
you
Led
sick?
Zeppelin or something. You know, like
That's
like,
crazy.
getting into that shit. So
Nuts,
yeah, so
nuts.
seeing kids, and my wife and I went to see Deftones in Nashville recently,
Yes.
and the crowd was 50-50 kids and like 40-year-olds. It was like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
everybody on the floor was like 17. Everybody in the seats were in their 40s, man. It
Yeah.
was wild.
Yeah.
I think that's a very rare thing to cross generations like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
good though.
It's
really
very good. Deftones. I heard Chino Marino say that they're bigger today than what
Than
they
ever have
were
been.
than what they were in the 2000s. You're exactly right. Than they've ever been.
Than ever
And,
been.
and that, to me, that's just the craziest thing
I love
in
it.
the world. And Bobby, you actually played a song with Chino, didn't you?
He would come out when we would be in Europe, yeah, and do fucking Head Up or whatever that Soulfly song was called.
Hell yeah, that's cool
Yep.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he pretty cool?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like all the Deftones. Like Chi and Abe, like we were like the guys.
Uh-huh.
Fucking, it's like, hoo, fucking cling. It's got the keys in it. Fucking guys,
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else, Steph and everybody, Chino was like, we're pretty quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
hate the
way
Chi.
towards the Hellraisers.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I hate that Chi passed away. I mean, he was in a coma for how many years?
It was a long time.
time.
Yeah.
Long fucking
Yeah.
time. Yeah. So, but anyways,
That's
Derek-
terrible.
But what you're saying, like, I want to get back to say something about this this younger generation
Yeah.
that's into new metal.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing this is going to do is with these 16-year-old, dudes and chicks sitting in their rooms listening to these bands like us, learning how to play guitar, learning how to play drums, fucking all this other shit. The only thing it's going to do is it's sparking a new generation of what the fuck we all did back then. And I'm really, really, really super fucking excited to hear what the fuck the interpretation of our records is to this younger generation.
Oh, yeah.
And how they're going to how they hear it actually in their head when they start to be influenced by something.
Hell yes.
And that's pretty exciting
It is.
to me.
Oh, it's
So, but it's out there because I would have been that guy
Yeah.
sitting in my bedroom playing guitar or something.
Yeah, that's my
And
son.
like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking be a rock star
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that kids view life as rock stars and normal people anymore. Hopefully they don't, but I don't know how they're going to do it, but I hope all of them do it
Oh yeah.
and make something magical and special and continue that shit and just carry it on. Just add flavors and paint colors to it.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. And that's why I was talking about changing people's lives. I mean, that changes kids' lives because I mean, sadly enough, video games, the internet, all that bullshit takes up all
Their time.
their time. I mean, not just some of it, but TikTok, fucking Facebook Reels, all that stuff. I mean, it just takes up all their time, and for them to do something productive like that is huge.
For me, music was my sports, just like you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I wanted to know everything. I'd sit down and I'd open up the CD cover and I'd sit there and read the words along with the song and I'd want to know what band they were in before or what band they were in after. It was just a total different scheme of things. And then you got kids now that, well, a few years ago, that they didn't. I'd be like, hey, what are you listening to? I'm listening to Kanye West.
Yeah,
What?
Kanye West, Lil somebody,
Lil somebody,
Lil baby, Lil
But
Lil ass, whatever. I don't know.
But to say all that
Little
though,
tune.
yeah, to say all that though, like with what Bobby was saying, like the kids and stuff that listen to that now, that is growing up with that, whenever they discover their music, how are they going to interpret it and make it their own? That's the shit. That's the shit that we're waiting for.
How are you hearing this?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
how the fuck? God, it's so hard to describe.
Right. I understand.
If you hear one of our songs and you hear one of our songs, it's gonna sound two totally different fucking ways.
yeah,
It dynamically, it's going to be the same fucking song.
Yep.
You're going to walk away with something though, and somebody else going to walk away with something else.
Yep.
So now y'all get together and start putting that shit together with your younger age and fucking different sounds that you hear.
It's very
now
exciting.
Now we're creating at this point.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that more and more kids start picking up the guitar and whatnot because of y'all's music. You know, because the real music is starting to make a comeback.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, not the internet created music.
Yeah.
It's and nothing against those people, nothing against what people want to hear. But I mean, if you're not audience, I'm here right here. If you're not listening to bands like Primer, if you're not listening to bands like Metallica, if you're not listening to bands like this, Limp Bizkit even, I mean, some of the you need to hear this in order to really feel what music is all about, you know, and really feel what your emotions can really do. I mean, now when I listen to Primer songs and Primer 55 songs, it brings me to a completely different time, and it brings me to a completely different mindset and feeling that I would not have if I wasn't listening to Primer 55 at that time. You know, it really does.
Yeah.
Does it you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, along with everything else I listen to
Yeah.
at the time.
Mhm.
I mean, you got kids that are feeling a certain way, just like we did.
Mhm.
We were looking for something, and then we hear something like Primer 55 or Korn or
Takes you out of that moment.
whatever, and
Yep.
it's like, my
Dang.
God, I resonate with this
Yes, there's
so
other
much.
shit out there. Yeah.
This fills me with what I need to,
Yeah.
what I should be feeling.
I think that's a lot of people that get into metal story. You know, it's like, I grew up with my dad, single father, and we lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, but I still somehow got some Megadeth and Metallica and Slayer cassettes, and and just dove into playing music. And I saved up lunch money for, instead of eating lunch at school, I saved up and bought a bass when I was like
Oh,
11.
yeah.
Because I saw Cliff Burton, I saw Jason
Yes.
Newsted, I saw David Ellefson. I wanted to be those guys, and that was like my escape, because I grew up in Hendersonville. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that
yes.
town, but
Very.
it's a very rich town, and
Oh,
we
yes.
and we did not survive. I look back now and ask him, I'm like, why didn't you move to like a shittier part of town, to maybe where we could have made it, had a few extra bucks. But he was just like, well, the schools were good, and
schools,
the
yep.
crime was down, blah blah.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I would just read all the magazines, and Metal Edge and Metal Metal Maniacs and all that stuff, and just dive into learning everything. And so music is still like that. You put on a record that got you through 12, 13, 14, you're gonna love that record for the rest of your life. And I think that's that's what we're gonna see on the road when we go out, are all these kids that were 12, 13, 14, or that are now in their late 30s, early 40s, that want to go and live that again.
Yeah,
and plus they'll bring their kids. You bring 10 kids that you got that all listen to Private 55 and all that stuff. So we'll
I've got 16. No,
right. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the nice thing about kind of getting back out there, seeing some good faces, seeing the kids and all that other stuff out there too. So it's going to be a fun time.
At the end of the day, man, it's about how music invokes you emotionally, and it's about your emotions, and it's about what you all put into it, whether you all mean it this way or mean it this way. It's about what the audience, how they take it, and how they put it into their lives, and how they cope with things because of it. There's so many times that I hear that somebody says, well, this song means this. Well, hell, that's completely opposite of what the hell I thought,
Yeah.
But it's helped me through so much because I've
Exactly.
thought that this whole time, and
Right.
that's the coolest shit in the world. Derek, I interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So, like, my oldest daughter, she listens to all the stuff that I listen to.
Mhm.
She loves it. She's all about it. But I'm 100% positive that the way that she takes the music and she absorbs it and what it means to her is different.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
she's she's not in the same place I was when I was a kid.
No. We call our
You know what I
kids
mean?
spoiled.
Yeah, they're a little bit spoiled, but yeah, she fucking loves it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Every time our kids say something, when my kids say something, hey, you just better be glad you didn't have to do what I had to do. You get whatever the hell you want.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So anyways, hey, I appreciate that part of the conversation for sure, because that's very near and dear to me and Derek as well, and it just means a lot, and want to thank both of you for that because it's a really big deal to us. So
Yeah.
Anyways, Derek.
So what's next for Primer? What's the next chapter going to be about? Look at Bobby.
Damn it, we want something, Bobby. Come on now.
Come on now.
Fucking trying to fucking remember something I read once. Toomey.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not even about the next chapter. It's about this chapter because this chapter is just starting. You know, this is the start of kind of this current chapter. So it's kind of it'll
Toomey,
be a
you done
while
very
for the
well
next
there.
chapter. So
He knew you had that.
It's,
answer.
Toomey, you done very
it's almost
well.
like I've been doing this for 10 years talking into a microphone.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, like right now is
You're living in the now. I love it.
yeah, we haven't even gotten in a room together yet. You know, like that's like page 1.
Yeah.
You know, getting back in the room and you know just playing again, and then getting immediately back on the road and all that nonsense. And Bobby punching me in the back of the head when I stomped the brakes too hard on the van or something. Yeah.
I love that. So
fuck. Yes, exactly what the fuck Toomey said.
I knew you knew he had it. I got you, dude.
I would have said some clever shit.
Oh, okay.
Toomey had the political shit. Good job, Toomey. I mean, you did do very well there.
He would not manage me, I'm quite sure.
So I'm gonna ask this last question here, if you don't mind, and again, I want to say I appreciate you very much, both of you, so much. But the one thing that you can say to your fans today, your new fans, your old fans, your diehards, your people that just listen to you just every now and then, whatever it may be, if you had one thing to say to them as new Primer 55 and not from 1997 Primer 55 or 1998, what would you say? Just a one-liner. What would you say to them?
What the fuck just happened?
That's
great.
You know what? That is deep as shit. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
That's
100%.
fucking great.
Like when they're like, what a dick. What would you say to me?
I would just say, welcome to the family.
Oh,
Yes,
damn it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
This man is a fucking artist.
He's on it. I'm telling you.
I would
He's
like.
a fucking artist with words.
I think his new name needs to be Silver Tongue. What do you think?
Silver tongue Toomey.
I love it.
Oh, that's
Toomey, hey, in all seriousness, I know you've been doing the podcast thing for 10 years. We've been doing it for 6 months, but of course it's just, we are Derek and I and Fatty. We used to be in a band for years, and we ended up we ended up having families. I got 5 kids. Derek has 2. Fatty's got like 10, whatever he's got.
3.
And,
He
3.
doesn't know.
3.
He's still keep getting fucking child support papers in the mail.
Yeah.
He's got 3. Bigger. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Don't say it.
Bigger.
No, don't do that.
So with that being said, what we used to always do to just get our mind, we've got, I've got work, and my work is very stressful. Derek's stressful, of course, Fatty and all, everything that he does. And so, on Saturdays or Sundays, we'd usually get together and we'd listen to music, and we'd just talk about music. We'd just talk about things that we love about the music, or talk about things we didn't like about the music, or just talk about we just sit there and just listen to music, just blast it, And, one day Derek just said, hey, man, we should, every time we talk to somebody, they're always like, Derek and Dustin, they know everything about this shit. And so we should do a podcast. That's what Derek said. And hell, it took a couple years, but we did end up doing it, and, this is our hangout time. This is what we do. This is what we love. And to be able to hang out with fucking Bobby and Toomey from Primer 55 is like,
that's awesome.
Oh my God, it's the coolest thing in the world. But I would appreciate it if sometime I could reach out to you and just say, hey man, what's your thoughts? I mean, what can we work on? Things like that. You know what I'm saying, Toomey?
Yeah, man. Anytime you guys need anything, man. I honestly, the set you got going on there is awesome. The mics sound good. There's really not much I can say on that one. So,
well, I do appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
I like my shit.
Now, Bobby, you've got the baddest ass shit back there behind you.
Right.
I love that curtain.
That's
Don't you?
nice.
I mean, like the mother's basement, like one. I'm still living like one in the basement of like one of my ex-wife's houses. That's the vibe I'm trying to portray here.
Giving those vibes.
Nice.
I got you.
Can I tell a Toomey story?
Please.
Oh, Jesus.
It's nothing. It's
Remember,
nothing
this will
but
be a short.
respect.
Go ahead.
No, totally, and you should put it on there. It's nothing. It's nothing but respect. Toomey, for some reason, came into the band that winter, or whatever the fuck story he told, which I've forgotten how it went down now.
It was 3 degrees.
3 degrees on an autumn night. This fucking motherfucker just was relentless, and I don't know why the fuck Toomey would have stayed around after the very first tour. I don't know why he didn't quit all the times we were supposed to practice. We're going on tour next week. Yeah, fuck it, we're going to practice tomorrow. Trust me, we'll all be there. Where is anybody? I've been here for 3 hours. We'll do it. I promise you, we'll do it tomorrow. I fell down a step, and tomorrow, tomorrow 1:00. Calling me at 1:05. Is anybody going to say no? Probably tomorrow or something like that. Well, we got to leave tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine too. We're leaving. Oh, sure. And but he would always show up. And his first tour with Primer 55, I don't know how. Fuck. It takes a special kind of something to fucking deal with whatever in the entire fuck that was on his first tour, because there was nothing I recall, and I don't recall much about it, good. It was like, fuck it. We'll fucking blame a new guy. We'll fucking pick on the fucking new guy constantly. And fucking, we'll take all of our shit that we're doing wrong. That he's like, man. And we're like, what the fuck you calling it? That type of shit. But he still did it. He did it. He didn't fucking quit. He didn't say, I'm going home. He tried to fucking be diplomatic. And Bobby, please don't kill him. And don't kill Bobby. And you know what I mean? It's like, can you guys work this out? No. All right, dude. Fuck it. I'm going to go walk or something. And he didn't exercise so much on that fucking tour because he was never around. He didn't really want to be around us, I don't think. Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to be around us. But he was always that dude that kind of, and I never said this to him because I won't. I guess I'm saying it now to me. But he would kind of held me on that. Right on the edge, just like the wheels were fucking wobbling. I got it fucking floored, punching this guy in the fucking face, and I just busted out the window, screaming. And Toomey was like, just put off the gas, and shit like that. But it's like, I can't describe it. I mean, I know Toomey could probably describe it better, but because I never said anything, like I'm not good about that. I'd rather make fun of you all day
Right.
and shit like that. But
Brothers.
I do realize in my old ass age now that fucking having Toomey there kind of helped, but not really helped, but helped just enough. With all these packs of band-aids that he carried with him in his pocket, because he was always trying to fix all of us to get us. He just wanted a tour, I think.
Hell yeah.
And we're like, fuck, I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
And but he was just always out there, man, with a fucking bottle of alcohol, some cotton swabs, Q-tips, and fucking band-aids.
Well, I mean, honestly, when I joined Primer 55, it was the end of kind of the initial run, because after that 2002 tour, we didn't tour again until 2007. So I mean, there was a period in there where where we didn't do anything, but that last tour I came in and those three guys hated each other, like just Jason and Bobby and Preston just fighting all day long.
Oh, I'm sure.
But the one difference was there was me and they could all they were all fight, and then they would turn and look at me, and then all three of them would just like fight with me, and
Make them a team.
And so like I was like the the guy that they just kind of kept coming at. I mean, there was moments on that tour where I had the old school headphones, and I would have them on, and I got to a point where I knew if I had my headphones on, they thought I was listening to music. They wouldn't talk to me. So a lot of times I just had my headphones on, just riding in the van because I knew they'd leave me alone. But
you were the head coach, dude. That's what it sounds like.
What it is to me, I think is what Bobby is trying to say, and I'll tear up talking about this, but I think instead of a band member, you become a brother. You know what I'm saying? You become
don't
person. Hey, no, I'm saying it, Bobby.
He's gonna be fucking texting me and shit. Like you think you're really meant that?
Riding high, dude. Riding high.
That's exactly what it is, man. That's exactly what it is, and I fucking love it. I'll tell you, I love it, and I think the world of both of you. And
I
love Josh to death, man.
Hell
what's wild is over the years, Bobby's had some health issues or whatever, but we talked on the phone one day and he told me that he was proud of me. And I got off the phone and I looked at my wife. I was like, Bobby's dying. Like, like I was like, oh shit, Bobby's dying. Like he's on the deathbed, he's actually being nice.
Something's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice.
I love it, dude. I love it. And I'll tell you, it's just, again, to me, Primer 55 is a story of not only one of the best nu metal bands in the world, but it's a story of perseverance. And by God, there's nobody else that could say that as much as what you all can. And Bobby, there's fucking no one that can say it like you do. And that's the honest God truth. I love you both. I love Primer 55. Bobby, you are always going to be my guy. Toomey, you are now in that spot as well. I'm sorry to hear about that, but that's the truth. You are in that. Whenever we can see, we're real people, man. I mean, we're real people. And we try not to fuck with people that aren't real people. I mean, to be honest, and man, both of you are real people, and we appreciate you being on so much. And Bobby, thank you for that.
We'll talk to you guys anytime you want to, man.
Anytime
you guys want to. It's like it's just fun for me. You guys are cool as shit. It's like we're sitting in a fucking living room just fucking bullshit.
Hell yeah,
dude.
Hey,
I don't even give a fuck if anybody watches it. I don't give a shit.
Fuck them all. That's right. Now I'll say this. If you come to fucking Nashville, we still got to have that drink underneath that umbrella on the damn bench or whatever,
table. Right?
Picnic table.
That's probably some romantic shit I said.
Oh yes,
Hell.
that's it.
Nice.
Hey, you can hold Derek's hand. You can't hold
Sweet.
mine. I'll give you a hug though.
I'm sitting in the middle.
He doesn't seem satisfied. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Toomey's fucking like texting me right now, dude. I can't believe you fucking.
you're cheating on Toomey.
What the fuck?
And Toomey, again, want to fucking meet you in a heartbeat. Love you, love what you do, really do.
Yeah,
Got all the respect in the world for you, both of you. But thank you all so much, and thank you for coming on. And We appreciate you.
Thank
both
you.
of
Fuck
you.
yeah,
Hammer
man.
55,
Absolutely,
baby.
man. This was fun.
Yes. Have a good night.
All right. See you guys.
See you, man.
Yep.